welcome to the Wild Cardinal Network. This is Tony Madsen. I have a couple guys. Alex, tell me your last name again.
Falk.
Alex Falk. And Ryan Petrie here to help me with another camera as well. When the game gets going, we've got the 8th grade girls taking on the Bayside Admirals tonight, as they are just about to tip off, as the first game was a big victory for the 7th grade boys, as they took about a 30-point victory over the 7th grade Admirals. I believe the final score was right at 40 to...
It was 44 to 17.
44 to 17, so not quite 30 points. 27-point victory for the 7th grade boys tonight. Again, this is the 8th grade girls here at the cage. I got Ryan Petrie and Alex Falk to help me this evening. And we're getting ready for tip-off, and I do have a roster, but it doesn't have first names, so they just aren't making it easy for me tonight. As number 5 is M. Fallon. I believe it's Fallon. At number 33 out there is J. Morris. Again, J. Morris, their first initial, pardon me. So we have a Miss Morris out there, number 33. Number 20 is K. Barnes. Again, K. Barnes. The Admirals with a three-pointer, no good. They get their own rebound, though, and up and good. As number 21 for the Admirals, I'm showing is Win H. So they did the opposite to me. They gave me their first names and a last initial for a last name. As the Cardinals look to put it up, as she fade away off the back of the rim, back of the backboard, though. Rebound, Cardinals. Number 20 to go up. Anna banks it in. They're going to give her 3 on that. And number 20 is Miss Barnes with the first 3 points for the Cardinals, and she knocks it away there. Sit out to the front as the Admirals come back and forth, and they're going to call a foul on number 3 for the Cardinals, and that's Miss Rodriguez. Cardinal defense forces it outside. The passes or the shot's no good. Down to Miss Barnes again as she does a layup, no good. Rebounds number 33 for the Cardinals, and they're going to call her for traveling. And number 33 is Miss Morris, first initial J. Three-point shot is way off the mark for the Admirals. Cardinals kind of force that ball into the lane there, and it's going to go out of bounds. Off of an Admiral, though, and the Cardinals retain possession. Take it out to the top. They're going to throw it down into the corner for a 3. Bounces around the rim and out, though. Rebound Admirals. Pass into the corner for the Admirals. Here's from way outside. Almost off the backboard and in, but no good. Rebound number 20. Again, Miss Barnes for the Cardinals. She trips and falls, but maintains her dribble. Gets it off down into the corner and puts it up. No good. Rebound Admirals. Admirals going to work into this outside, a three-pointer that's off the mark again. It's air ball, actually. It gets, somehow it doesn't go out of bounds. Admirals get it back. They're going to shoot another three-pointer, no good. Rebound number 33, and she's going to get the ball knocked out of bounds. And Admirals are going to get it as she was knocked out of bounds, but the Admirals are going to get possession there. Number 33 is J. Morris for the Cardinals. And again, just a first letter, initial J. Admirals back into that corner again. Come down in, but Miss Morris kind of knocked it out. 33, trying to get the rebound, knocks it out, fights for it, doesn't get it though. Admirals finally end up with it. Top of the key again, stolen by number 3. 33 for the Cardinals. And battling for the ball, they get a foul on the Admirals. Cardinals right at the logo was number 3. That's Miss Rodriguez. Over to the corner. Miss Fallon. 33, Miss Barnes hoped she was getting a foul there, but she didn't get it. Admirals are going to just keep driving straight down into the lane. Doesn't get it though. Rebound Cardinals to number 20. That's Miss Barnes. She's going to bring it down in. Pop it down right into the center and aggressively moves open a spot. Doesn't get it to fall though. And that was Miss Morris, number 33. And a bad pass by the Admirals is going to lead to a turnover. Cardinal ball. Full court press by the Admirals forces it out of bounds, but Cardinals will retain possession. Going to bring it out right in front of their own basket, or their own bench, pardon me. As they look to set up a play. Maybe a little bit looser than that there, Ryan, so we can see their faces. There you go. Shot from outside. It's a little bit too long. Rebound Cardinals, but it's taken away by the Admirals. Bring it down the court. Tied up. 3-point way short. Rebound by 33. Cardinals deep into the lane. Doesn't get it to fall though. Fight for the rebound again. That's 33 is Miss Morris. A nice shot by the Admirals. Can't get it to fall though. Rebound by number 4. Miss Taylor for the Cardinals. Drive by number 3 again. Miss Rodriguez can't get it to fall. Tie up underneath. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow is for Bayside. They're stuck on 3 points to 2 here for the last about 4 minutes. And they're only 6-minute quarters. Bayside looking for a shot. She just doesn't know where to go with it. Down into the inside, and it's an errant pass out of bounds. Cardinal ball. So again, a turnover by the Admirals. Here come your 8th grade girls one more time. Down the court. Miss Barnes straight into the middle. Can't get it to fall though. Again, it's tied up and they're going to call a jump ball. This time it's Cardinal possession. Toss in for the Cardinals. Into the center again. 33. She's aggressive going into that lane. They're going to get her on a travel, though, as she tried to clear a little space for a shot. She's not afraid to just claim her spot down inside there. Hasn't been able to get a point out of it yet, though. We've got the Admirals trying to direct traffic down into the corner one more time.
You know, it seems like the Admirals are a very, attack-heavy basketball type team. They seem to be, rushing into a lot of them or, trying to do long-range ones.
That's a good point. And we did have a steal by the Cardinals there, but they don't get it to fall. Rebound Admirals, and now they're going to come back down in again and try that again. Outside, down in. Can't get it to roll, though, as it rolls right over the top of the basket. And Miss Morris heads down, takes it all the way, and gets it to sink. 2 points.
2 seconds in.
And that's the end of the quarter. 5-2 as we finally got a second basket. That would be actually the third basket of the period at the right at the end there by Miss Morris. And let's see if we don't have that on replay. And we got Alex shot here as, again, Miss Morris steals the ball and just takes it into the lane herself. Stops it right at the elbow, puts it up, and sinks it. And that is the 5th point for your Cardinals here as they're up 5-2 after 1 period of play. We also have the 8th grade boys on tap. They'll be at next. Their game at 7:30. We've already had the 7th grade boys who had a big victory over Bayside in the first game this evening. Out of a triple header, this is our middle game with the 8th grade girls tonight. And I'm going to get first names during the halftime here. Maybe last names for the Bayside as well. But at the moment, it looks like the same 5 came out there that ended the half. Number 5 is Miss Fallon, Miss Morris, Miss Taylor is out there, along with Miss Barnes, and finally Miss Rodriguez. Cardinals steal the ball, take it down, and look for another offensive play. Down inside. Oh, and it's going to get to fall. A nice roll around the rim, and in it goes. I think that was number 4.
Yep.
Miss Taylor for the Cardinals. Tie up by the Cardinals. They don't get it, though. Back out to the logo. And then down in as the Admirals continue to fight to try to get something going. Just a tenacious defense by the Cardinals. Another steal. Down into the lane by number 3. Off the backboard, though, and rebound by the Admirals. Then ties up her own shot, steals it, and gets it back for the Cardinals. Nicely done. After the miss, number 3 is going to drive in to 33, puts it up just off back rim, own rebound, back up again, backboard shot, no good. Back up for the 3rd shot for the Cardinals. Finally a rebound for the Admirals. So the Admirals once again try to get off that 2-point that they've been at since their first basket. It was about 5 minutes ago now. High flowing pass, good to steal, and it is stolen by Miss Taylor. And number 4 takes it all the way down. Oh my gosh, it almost drops in, but she does collect the foul. She's going to get 2 shots from the charity stripe. As Miss Taylor gets the steal, and then just takes it all the way down herself. But she's fouled as she's putting it up. She's going to take 2. First one, it's good. Substitutions by the Admirals. 2 fresh players. Here's the second shot by Miss Taylor. No good, off the back rim and back out again. Admiral rebound. Down into that corner again, and they put up a 3. No good. High rebound by Miss. They're tied up, stolen by the Admirals, and she turns around, puts it right back up. Doesn't get it to go. Cardinal ball. Travel. She just kind of hopped a little bit. Took that pass. Admirals for 3, and she gets it to sink. Oh. Brings that up to 5 for the Admirals, 8-5 now. Going to call a foul on the Admirals. A number 10 for the Admirals. As Miss Morris was trying to get across the half-court line. Cardinals set up a play, no pressure from the Admirals. They bat just back into their defense. Cardinals pop it back outside, looking for an opening. Rodriguez, as she gets a nice layup for 2. And the Admirals will bring it down one more time. They're down 10-5 now. Coming close to 3 minutes, or halfway through the second period. Forcing it down into the middle. She somehow gets it in there. A lot of elbows flying, but nothing happening. Dribbles into the lane. Finally puts it up, and she gets it to go. It was a hard-fought basket for number 22. And again, I'm showing that Charlotte D for the Admirals. So Cardinals get it down into the lane. 33 passes it down into number 4. Over to the rim, out of bounds, and it's going to be Admiral ball. The Admirals, again, they're just really not very crisp with their pass. So there's a shot off the backboard. Cardinals head down straight to the basket, off the back side of the backboard. There is that layup. Rebound, Admirals. Travel. Had to be on the Admirals. So a turnover, Cardinal ball. Cardinals look to get it in. Miss Rodriguez will bring it across the logo. Over to Miss Barnes, and she shoots, and that's the 3. That's Miss Fallon, pardon me, number 5. Admirals get lucky they didn't get another ball stolen. She forces it down inside. She's able to get that shot, though, again. It's Miss Charlotte, number 22. They're going to call timeout, Bayside, as the Cardinals look to bring it out from underneath the basket. 13-9 now with 1:43 left to go in the second period. I think Alex said it. He mentioned that the Bayside was really just kind of forcing things all around the court, and their passes have really been nonchalant. They've been high, they've been slow, and that's allowed a good 4 turnovers at least by the Cardinals in the first half here so far.
It's kind of the opposite of the 7th grade boys. They had good passes but lower, accuracy.
Their free throw or their field goal percentage very low, especially the 3-point percentage for Bayside, that 7th grade boys. They were just wanted those 3-point baskets, but they weren't falling for them tonight.
Though it seems like the 8th grade girls, Admirals, seem to be able to keep up with the Cardinals at least a bit better than the boys game before.
So far, they're only down by 4 now with just under 2 minutes to go. So a little better competitive game out of the 8th grade girls. But the halftime, things weren't squared up either for the 7th grade boys. The second half for the 7th grade boys was their big half. They just kept scoring.
Oh, yeah.
And their defense just shut down the Admirals. I think the Admirals only had 1 or 2 baskets the whole second half. Cardinals from underneath the Admiral basket look to go the full length of the court as number 33 takes it all the way in off the back rim, though, and rebound over to the Admirals. And the Admirals working it inside. They like that little corner right there. I suppose they like Miss Charlotte there, number 22. They like that matchup, I guess. But number 33 for the Cardinals, Miss Morris, has been doing a fine job as they were just going at her hard from that spot. There she's 22 is in the same spot again right now. And looking to square up against Miss Morris. Drives in, takes it to the corner, stolen by the Cardinals. Got somebody behind her. The nice pass into the center lane and a nice layup for the Cardinals. And that was Miss Morris with the layup. Number 20 there, Miss Barnes with the steal and then take it down the court for the assist. The three-pointer is off the front of the rim for the Admirals. They retain possession, try to get it down into the lane again, but stolen by number 5. Intercepted, and again, number 20 is going to take it down. She's going to take it all the way, put it up, rolls around, can't get it. Miss Charlotte for the Admirals gets it. And number 5, by the way, is Miss Fallon on the steal for the Cardinals, that last possession. They're not able to keep a handle on it, and it's going to be a turnover, Admiral ball.
We got 30 seconds for the Admirals to be able to catch up at all.
Cardinal ball, pardon me. Miss Barnes is taking it down in. She's just going to go all the way around her defender and makes the basket. Nicely done. And that's Miss Morris, number 33. There's 14 for the Admirals. It's off the front of the rim and over to this side. Here's another three-pointer. No good. Air ball. And Miss Morris passing the ball down into the corner with, they're going to let time run out, I think. 17-9 right now is your score. Cardinals on top as the Admirals just a little bit nonchalant with their passes. They gave up probably 4 turnovers just in errant passes in that first half.
Oh, more than 4, definitely. It was probably like every 3 passes they gave up 1.
They did turn it quite often, and that's again, they're just not real nonchalant, or they are real nonchalant with their passes. They're just not real crisp. They're not real fast with their passes, and they're passing high as well, putting a lot of air underneath the ball, giving the time for the Cardinals to get underneath and steal.
It did seem like, from what I could see from their facial expressions, they may have been panicking a bit from the pressure because we had I think at least 2 people on each person the ball. So
that's a good point. And looks like we have the feeder schools, at least, the green, would that be, what school would that be, Alex?
Green, I don't know. Whenever I see green, all I can think of is St. Patrick's, but.
I'm thinking it might be St. Patrick's. We, of course, get to see them from the back, which is just on the other side of the court is all.
Yeah. I think it is St. Patrick's. They have a green cross in their bows.
I believe it is St. Patrick's as well. As one of the feeder schools, the middle schools for St. Michael, including Christ the King as well. But I think that's, as you said, I don't believe that's Christ the King. So with 3 minutes and a half left to go in this half here, Alex and I will take a break too. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the WCN. All right, we're getting ready for tip-off for the second half of the 8th grade girls taking on Bayside tonight. They're up 17-9 right now. As a real good defensive half for the Cardinals. They put a lot of pressure on Bayside. They had quite a few turnovers. We're thinking a minimum of 5 turnovers, really just off of errant passes from Bayside. The coach, I'm hoping, will kind of tighten things up for Bayside. Let them know they need to pass just a little bit faster, a little bit crisper, and that'll cut down on the turnovers for them. As far as the Cardinals go, they're playing very well. They've probably, their field goal percentage could be just a little bit higher. I'm guessing it's at less than 50%. They started off pretty cold. The first period, I think we came out of the first period with a score of 5-2, a real low-scoring first period. So the second period here, they've warmed up just a little bit, playing a little bit better. And their field goal percentage was better for them in the second half, or second period, pardon me, than the first. Cardinals will get the ball to start the second half. Again, with an 8-point lead. 2 6-minute quarters. It takes it all the way out to the logo before she brings it back in. Miss Morris, shot up, no good off the back of the rim, but gets her own rebound. Takes it out to the top of the key. Guard brings it down in. No good. Rebound, Bayside. And Miss Rodriguez, real three-pointer for the Bayside, no good.
Bayside really likes their three-pointers.
Back in and up, no good. Rebound by Miss Moore again. Miss Morris, pardon me. She's going to take it all the way. Put it up, not quite, off the front of the rim, off the backboard and in the front. They're going to call a jump foul as number 11, Miss Morgan, tied things up. But the possession arrow is for the Admirals. So the Admirals look for something. They start from the logo, bring it down inside the far corner, off the rim. Rebound Admirals. They fight for it, and they're going to call a jump ball, and this should be the Cardinals' ball. And number 11 is Miss Morgan, as she tied that up for the Cardinals. Pass it down to Miss Morris across the timeline and into the corner. And they give up a turnover to the Admirals. Down into the corner. The pass is too long, though. She's going to have to bring it back out. Stolen by Miss Morris, but Cardinals do get it, but they're going to call an over and back as she was kind of cradled the line as she tried to get a handle on the ball, and they call her an over and back. So here come the Admirals, down by 8. Still scoreless, almost 2 minutes gone in this third period. Knocked away from Miss Morris again, and she's going to dribble that on the line. Turnover by the Admirals again. Cardinal ball out to Miss Rodriguez. Back down inside again, and it's going to be a turnover by the Cardinals. Admirals with the ball. Oh, here's a long three-pointer. She's a good 6 foot outside the line, and it's off the back rim and rebound by Miss Rodriguez. Nice save. And then back up again.
There's that first score.
By Miss Taylor, and Miss Barnes with the assist on that one. Bayside, she's looking for a three-pointer there. She was looking for it the whole time. Didn't get it, though. Off the side. Rebound, Cardinals. Pass back outside to Miss Rodriguez. She's going to take it in for the layup. It's no good. Blue ball, batted out of bounds by the Cardinals in an effort to get the rebound. Admiral ball. 19-9. 10-point lead for your Cardinals. approaching the halfway mark through this third period. And there's a turnover by the Admirals again. She's going to take it all the way down. It's no good, though. That's Kay Barnes for the Cardinals with a good steal. Wasn't able to get the basket to fall, though. The Admirals with a shot, open shot, can't get it to fall. Ball bounces around, and it's going to be a Cardinal ball. I called it Admiral ball. Not sure how they did that, but they called it Admiral ball. Steal by the Cardinals. Miss Rodriguez over to Miss 20. A little bit short, bounces off the rim. It's going to go out of bounds. Admiral ball, and number 20 is Miss Barnes. And I just found out number 4, her first name is Ms. Maggie. So Maggie Taylor, number 4, is the lone defensive Cardinal down at this end of the court. There we go, found the ball. Admirals bring it down in. Turnover again. Cardinal ball. So the Cardinals will start their offense. A little bit of pressure by the Admirals, and they're able to steal it. And they're going to call Miss Maggie Taylor on the foul there. It's a really tightly called foul. And a timeout called by the Admirals. So 19-9. The Cardinals up by 10. A little over 2 minutes to go in the third period, pardon me. As the timekeeper is happy for the game to start over. And Maggie Taylor with a foul there, and so the ball will go to the Admirals. Out of bounds underneath their own basket and straight up and in as a basket by number 21 by Bayside. Stolen by number 10 for Bayside. Stolen back again by Maggie Taylor. Timeout by the Cardinals right after Miss Maggie stole that ball, so we retain possession. It'll be the Cardinals ball from about mid-court when we come back. So quick timeout there by the coach to maintain possession. Got an 8-point lead, 2 minutes to go in the third period. Again, a real nice crowd on hand tonight for middle school basketball. Both the Admirals, who, you know, right down the road from us, just a few miles. And of course, the St. Michael Cardinals have a nice contingent on hand, nice fan base on hand for the 8th grade girls. We have the 8th grade boys coming up next at 7:30, just a few minutes after this game. Basket for the Cardinals, 22-11 now. Back and forth as the Admirals, again, fast break down into their own lane, force it back out, and get a layup. 22-13 now.
At this point, this is a game of cat and mouse.
Well, back and forth at the moment. A lot of steals.
A lot of fumbling too. I guess they're getting tired.
All right, took a moment. We're up to 24-13 now. I've got that broadcast set up for the boys just following this game. Got 20 seconds to go left in the third period here. The Admirals shooting for the last shot. Maybe not. They're just going to take the first available opportunity into the lane. No good though. Rebound by the Admirals. Back up, no good. Rebound, Admirals again. Fought for, and the Cardinals come up with it, and they call the Cardinals with traveling. So with half a second left, or 0.6 of a second left, the Admirals will come out from underneath their own basket. The only thing they'll have is a quick pump up. Didn't get it though. And there will be a score at the end of the third period, 24-13. So an 11-point lead for the Cardinals, as they had a pretty good third period. And the Admirals, they still just continue to turn over the ball more than they would like to. We'll put it like that.
At least it's a closer game than last one. Adds a bit more excitement to the game.
So with 6 minutes left in the contest, an 11-point lead for the Cardinals. If I was Bayside, I'd be over there telling them right now, you're going to have to play faster. You just have to play faster. They're just real loose with the ball. They're throwing that ball way too high. They need to pick up the pace and play faster. As far as the Cardinals are concerned, you just keep playing. Keep playing hard. Keep stealing the ball like you've been. And I don't know how else to tell them. They've been shooting well. Their field goal percentage is not the best in the world, but it's pretty good.
Leaves something to be desired.
Better than Bayside. So another steal by the Cardinals. Over to Miss Rodriguez. She's going to drive it in and then pass it back out again, though. Back into Rodriguez in the corner. Out to Miss Morris. Loses it in the lane, and it's going to roll out of bounds. Cardinal is going to retain possession, though. And you're going to have Miss Rodriguez passing it out from underneath her own basket. And the Cardinals set up a play out to three. They set up a nice three-pointer. Can't get it to fall, though, as Miss Fallon can't get that to fall. Admirals all the way down the court. Miss Allen with the rebound. Takes it all the way down in herself. Over to Miss Morris. Oh, my gosh, that bounced in and out 3 or 4 times before settling. A rebound by number 0 for the Admirals, and she's put her foot on the line as she pivoted and headed down the court. Turnover one more time. Cardinal ball. Some substituting going on for the Admirals. Cardinals keep their same 5. From underneath the basket out to Miss Morris. She puts it straight up and in. Nicely done. (26-13) now. Down inside to the Admirals. No good, though. Gets her own rebound. Knocked away by Miss Morris, and she's going to foul on 33. Miss Morris. So at the line, shooting 2, misses the first one. And number 21 is Win H for Bayside. Misses her first one. Second one's away and sinks it. A lane violation. Points no good as they call number 14 for the Admirals jumping in early. Cardinal ball. Cost him a point. Miss Morris down across it. Loses the ball, though, is number 40, Miss Lardy, Lardhe. Bayside from the free throw line. They're going to get a reach in by Miss Morris. As she was a little aggressive right there at the free throw line. From 3, the Admirals way past the rim, though, and here comes Miss Morris. She's just going to take it all the way. Euro steps it in, doesn't get it to go, though. Rebound number 40. Timeout White. As it looked like Miss Lardy was about to fall out of bounds. She did get the pass away, but a timeout called by the Cardinals before she could get the pass away or fall out of bounds. So 26-13. I believe the Admirals did pick up the pace just a little bit, Alex and Ryan, but I don't, it hasn't meant anything to them yet.
Well, they picked up the pace evenly, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah. Cardinals picked up the pace as well. As Miss Lardy came in, I think I'm trying to see, she sat down. Number 4, Maggie Taylor is on the bench right now, and Miss E, first initial E, last name Lardy, Lardhe, is on the court now, number 40. Along with Miss Morris, number 33, Miss Barnes, number 20, number 5 is Miss Allen. And Miss Barnes, number 20. And number 3, Miss Rodriguez, is still out there. I believe Miss Rodriguez has played the whole game. Probably Miss Morris as well. Pass out to Morris at the top of the elbow, but can't get it to fall. She gets her own rebound, sort of, fights it, then Admirals come up with it.
You know, it seems like sometimes basketball turns into a fight ring.
As number 0 for the Admirals brings it down the court, she's going to give a turnover there on the pass. She was palming that ball for the last 4 dribbles. I guess I'll give it to an 8th grader. Here comes Miss Morris down into the lane. The ball gets away from her, though, but she steals it back. It's on the ground for number 40. Ends up with Miss 20. Miss Barnes ends up with it, brings it out to the top and over to Rodriguez. Drives in, and a nice layup by Rodriguez.
This is like trying to watch F1 drivers. You never see where they are.
A lot of movement on that play, that's for sure. Way across into the corner. Not open, though. She gets it, but it's going to be a 2-pointer, no good. Tied up, going to be a jump ball. Miss Rodriguez got her hands in there and didn't let go of that ball. Possession arrows for the Cardinals. And number 5, Miss Allen, is going to bring it out.
Too early release there.
No, they're going to get a +1, as I'm sure the basket is going to count there. And a foul on number 10.
Yep.
20, I'm sorry, for the Cardinals, and number 20 is Miss Barnes. So number 14 headed to the line for her +1. In and out. Miss Morris with the rebound. She's going to take it down. Take it all the way herself. Off the backboard, no good. Rebound Cardinals. They're going to take it out to the top of the key and work it around to the other side of the court. Miss Rodriguez hard into the lane. Gets it blocked, though. Gets her own rebound. Miss Morris into the lane. Outside, and I'm not sure who they're going to call. Here comes Cooper Helper. How's it going, Cooper? We got Ryan Petrie, now Cooper Helper as well.
How you doing, Cooper?
Hey there, hey there.
How you doing, Cooper?
Join us for the last couple minutes of the 8th grade game. There's a long three-pointer. It's off the little past the rim, though. That looked like a travel right there by the Admirals, but they'll let that get away. The Admirals have committed quite a few turnovers, is what we've been noticing here, Cooper, and they haven't shut them down really. There's another one.
Yeah. There you go with the little fast break.
Number 3 out to this 20. It's intercepted by the Admirals. The Admirals going to try one more time to get it down the court. That looked like a travel. There's a three-pointer. It's no good, though. Off the side rim and out of bounds. Cardinal ball, I would think. We had a real good game with the 7th grade boys as well, as they just took over the Admirals by about a 27-point win in the game before this one. And we've got, of course, the 8th grade boys after this as well.
You love blowing out Bayside.
It's always fun to beat Bayside.
Oh, yeah.
Bayside will tell you it's always fun to beat St. Michael's. So Miss Rodriguez, number 3, tries to drive in, can't get it. Down into Miss Morris, who clears a shot for Miss Rodriguez. She's going to do a layup. No good, though. Got her own rebound. Tied up by the Admirals jump ball. Admiral ball. So the possession arrow switches now to the Cardinals. But with 1:43 left in the game and a 13-point lead, the Cardinals can really just kind of cruise right now.
Cardinals secured their lead for pretty much every game so far.
There's another whistle. The referees are definitely not hungry for supper tonight.
Yeah, they're
either that or they ate before they got here. Plenty of whistles in both games this evening. But you can expect that in middle school, 7th and 8th grade. They don't have the experience that you got in a Cooper Helper as he begins his senior season. And, you guys got a couple of more games, probably about 8 games left in the season.
I think
and
we
before
have
you start area play.
8, then we'll have area play.
How do you expect? You got Orange Beach. You've already played 2 area games.
2 area games. We have one tomorrow night at Satsuma.
At Satsuma?
Hoping to win them all, but we got to win out to have a chance to host area. If we win tomorrow and then we beat Orange Beach again, there will literally be a coin flip to see who wins area and who has home field advantage for the area tournament, which is kind of crazy, but
it is.
Yes.
When your fate comes down to the flip of a coin.
Yes, indeed.
It does happen, though. And if it weren't for the flip of a coin, what would we do?
I couldn't tell you.
Draw straws.
Yeah.
All right, so Admirals looking to add a few more points, but stolen by.
Steal.
I'm going to call a foul there. Really? Okay, I was going to say they called it on the Cardinals, and she looked like she was upset, but stolen by the Admirals. Then stolen by Miss Rodriguez. Back to the Cardinals. Down to Miss Morris, who passes the logo. Then it's kicked by one of the Admirals.
Another steal. And another steal.
Back and forth.
I see it. Oh. Kick out. Good ball movement.
We've got a new player out there for the Cardinals as Miss 22. It's going all the way down here to fight for it. Oh, man. It's number 20 there is Miss Barnes. A real nice job on defense. Couldn't get a handle on it, though. We've got a new player out there, number 22, showing as C. Garner. And that's, again, first initial C. Last name Garner. And we got another substitution as Miss Morris sits down. I think that's the first time she sat down tonight. Number 10 comes on the court. G. Rizzuto. Out to Miss Rodriguez. Last 45 seconds of the game. Turnover by the Cardinals there as Miss Allen, as it bounced off her hands.
Shot from the elbow there.
As the Cardinals, last 30 seconds now of the match. Cardinals up by 13. And they're just playing slow right now.
Oh, yeah, just trying to waste the clock. You got 20 seconds left. Up 13.
Miss Allen to Miss Rodriguez at the top of the key. Playing out at the logo right now as they're going to finish the game out. Down to 5 seconds. Nope, turn it over one more time, just for good measure.
This is the second time this has happened. I think last game they also stopped it 2 seconds before the game ended.
Yes. Trying to get a last shot there for Bayside. And the buzzer sounds.
Not able to get it off, so a 13-point victory for the Cardinals tonight. Your 8th grade girls over the Admirals. Always good to beat the Admirals, as Cooper said.
Absolutely.
We got Ryan Petrie and Alex
Falk.
Gosh, I don't know why I can't remember your name, Alex, but I will by next year. But thank you very much for joining us here on the Wild Cardinal Network. That's 2 victories so far tonight. The 7th grade boys with a 27-point victory over the Admirals, and then your 8th grade girls with a 13-point victory over the Admirals. Coming up next is the 8th grade boys with